Hey everyone, today we're going to be manipulating string objects in Python, and I'm willing to bet somewhere in this video we're going to unravel something that you never knew Python could do with strings. First thing, we're going to create a string. I am a string. Alright, now the first one is the title function we could apply to the string, and it's going to capitalize the first letter of each word. We could also apply the capitalize function here, and this is going to capitalize the first letter of a string, just like it were a sentence or a phrase. You could also apply the upper, which is going to capitalize everything in the string. We could do the lower, so if we set S to upper, and then we print it out lower here, it will return all the characters as lowercase opposed to all the characters uppercase with upper. We can, so let's say if we had a string like this with spaces, we could strip the string, and that will get rid of the spaces at the beginning and the end of the string. We could also specify which spacing we want to strip. Lstrip will strip the left side, so it'll get rid of the space on the left side of the string, right? We could do rstrip, it'll strip the right side, and again strip will strip both sides. Another thing we could do is use the \n to print a new line within the same string. So for example, this is a line, \n, this is another line. As you can see, it's in two lines. We could also do, let's say, \n and then /t, and then this will indent the second line, as we can see there. Another neat trick that we could do is use the \r. So if we did like 1, 2, 3, \r, 4, 5, 6, you're going to see that it's going to replace the first phrase on the left side of the \r with the second one on the right side. So that's a neat trick there. So let's say we had this really weird string right here, and this is something that you might get from like parsing some text file or whatnot, and it has these weird new lines. It has like a \r has a new line in tab, and when we like print this out, we're gonna get this really weird like format right here, and we want to clean this up. What we could use is we could use the split lines function. It'll put all this jargon into a list that's a little more manageable. If we want to go even further, we could loop through each of these elements and apply the strip function to clean this up all the way. So s.strip for s in, and we'll include this in there, and when we print this out, correctly here, we're going to get a very clean version of each of these elements within a list. Good stuff. Another thing that we could do is we could go the reverse direction. So let's say we're gonna store this list right here in our L variable here, which is just the list that we had before, and we could apply the we can make it back into a string by applying the join function here. And as you can see, it's going to take all of those elements and just join them together. And we have this string that is appended before the join function right here, and that's just going to determine what you want to join the elements of the string or the list with. So we could do also commas to have them separated by commas. We can use formatted strings here. So we have a string, let's say we have like a name is equal to Bob, right? And then we want to print hi, my name is blank, but we want to include the variable name within our string. We could use the F here to denote formatted string, and that's outside of the quotes of your string. And what we include within our string there is curly brackets, variable name within there, and then we'll see, hi, my name is Bob. Another thing that I'm sure you probably know by now, but if you don't, we can concatenate two strings. So this is one string is an A, we'll have B, this is another string, and B, and then if we do A plus B, we see that they're joined together. We could at least add a little space there at the beginning to make them print out clean as such. So that's just a few things that you can do with strings. If you're interested in learning more of the basics of Python, please check out my other videos. If you like this or learned something new, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for upcoming just Python tutorials in other languages.